On what bike? He's on the 300 way in the back.
Just so you guys know, these 3 bikes here all have quick shift on them, up and down.
Yep.
The ZX back there, only on the up. When you're using that, stay under power and just shift up with your foot. Z900, you don't have it, sorry. But just staying on the power. It prefers, the quick shift technology prefers it in a time when you're actually like really accelerating, not like a subtle acceleration. So once you guys do what you're doing here and you're coming out on the road, comfortable with the bikes, feel free to play around with that. Then on the D-cell, just make sure you're off the throttle, and you can just shift down with the foot without using the clutch. Of course, you can use the clutch at any time if you like so. So enjoy your ride. Thank you.
Yep.
Alrighty, man. If you guys give me a thumbs up if you're ready, that lets me know that you guys are ready.
Dude, I would be melting in a jacket. I'm so glad I did this.
I'm gonna send this row first, okay?
He's gonna send this row first. So you and me, Hunter,
I'll
we're
you out by
staggered.
your bikes. Hey, we're letting your bikes come over here. They're ready, John. 4RR. Ninja 1000.
Dude, the clutch on this, oh my god, it's adjusted so bad. Dude, this is awful all the way in and out. God dang. Alright, here we go, boys. Oh, you liking that one? Hey, the auto blip on the 4R is pretty dope. Yeah, you just let off the throttle and just click it shift. Yep. Same thing with the up, except you're on throttle. Yep. Dude, Hunter, you look beefy on that bike. You look beefy on that bike. Dude, this 5.0 wants to smoke.
Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As we get underway with the newest addition to the Kawasaki lineup, the 2024 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-4RR. Now, this is the newest small displacement inline 4 super sport bike from Kawasaki. It doesn't replace a Ninja 400, it just kind of adds into the 400 lineup. The Ninja 400, of course, being a parallel twin, this being an inline 4 with a bit more horsepower, a bit more torque, and a much higher redline. It also includes things like quick shift up, auto blip down, different suspension, and a few other features that make this more of a track-oriented bike, including a ram air intake on the front, much like the ZX-6R has. This is, again, the newest bike from Kawasaki, and we are going to be taking it for a rip around with this demo ride.
Yes, it does. It would sound so much better. Oh, it would sound better.
Now, first thing I'm going to mention, sitting on the bike, sitting here at a red light, the bike is extremely light. It has a very similar weight to my ZX-6R, which is kind of strange when you think about it. This is a 400, And the Ninja 400 weighs about 380 pounds, wet and ready to ride, give or take 5 or 10 pounds. Now this bike is a little bit heavier. Remember, it has an inline 4 engine, but this bike is sitting at 415 pounds. And you would think if Kawasaki was going for a more track-oriented bike, that would have made the frame a little bit lighter and made this bike around the same weight as the Ninja 400. You know, somewhere around the 380, 390 mark rather than 415. With that being said, as a street bike, it is still extremely light and extremely flickable. And it feels extremely solid and planted here on the road as we take some small turns and just kind of cruise around the town. Now, obviously, with any inline 4 bike, to get to the real power band, you are going to have to get it high up in the rev range, in the RPM. And unfortunately, we're not able to do that here on this demo ride. Stay tuned towards the end of the ride where he lets us get into it just a little bit. But overall, as a street bike, I feel like if you were to get this as a street bike, you wouldn't be fulfilling this bike's full potential. And you would be kind of bored, honestly, because to get any of the torque and the power, you would have to be high in the rev range. Now, second to that, the price range of this bike, MSRP is $96.99, $9,699 US. And with that being said, the retail price for a Ninja 400 is somewhere in the $4,000 to $6,000 range, which leads many to wonder, why is this bike priced so high? Yes, it has more features, but as a bike in general, as a track bike even, it is an extremely expensive track bike, whereas you can get a ZX-6R for just $1,000 or $2,000 more.
Oh, shade. Come on, come here. Yes. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Shade. Is your cardo cut out? Yeah, 100's cut out. Oh, there it is. Yep. Uh-oh, look guys, it's the GSS. Dude, the 400 idles so low compared to like the ZX6. It's so quiet. Oh wait, that's right, it has a stock exhaust. Yeah. Be like, bitch, put your phone away. And I turned off the really go up. Yep, I ripped it right in the second gear. Yep. My God, we're going 50. Just ride like this.
Yeah, so overall, the brakes feel good, the suspension feels good, the seat is comfortable, but I just don't see this being a street bike, and I don't believe it's really marketed as one to begin with. But even as a track bike, I don't see it when you could get a ZX-6R where parts are going to be so much more readily available and probably cheaper at this point, especially on older ZX-6Rs. You know, this is a new bike, MSRP is going to be high, you're not going to get them at MSRP to begin with.
Nice, Jonathan.
Guys, how was that ride? You guys all good?
Yeah.